A dying old man said to his doctor while on the sick bed, "Doctor, don't worry. I know I am going to die. I didn't want to come here, but they brought me here. Please don't worry about me. Look at my hair. They are gone. I am so old, but you are so young. I have learned a lot from life. If you don't mind, I will tell you some of them before I die. When I was 4 years, I used to think the world is about me. When I turned 14, I wanted to rule the world. I thought I would be the greatest man that ever lived. When I was 21, I wanted to be the richest man. When I was 25, I wanted to find love. When I was 40, I wanted to be helpful to everyone. Now that I am here, I want to die. You see, I wanted so many things at so many times. Most importantly, I wanted to be happy. I thought the best way to be happy is to listen to others. When I wanted to enter the university, I wanted to study zoology. But everyone said I should study engineering, that I will be a great engineer. So I listened to them. I had no one to pay my fees. I had to work and also pay my fees. In my third year, I couldn't cope with my studies. I had to drop. When I dropped, the same people told me, "You should have studied zoology." When I turned 28, everyone said I should marry, that I needed a wife. So I listened to them. I got married. 6 years into the marriage, I caught my wife sleeping with my neighbor. I asked her why, and she slapped me. I was angry and didn't say anything. The next day, I returned from work. She had run away with my children. Now I am dying, a lonely man. At 40, I got a huge contract. My name was in the news. The next day, all my friends and families were at my house. Everyone had a serious problem. Within 1 week, I spent all the money on them with the promise that they will pay back. I could not complete the contract because they refused to return the money as promised. So I was sent to jail for 6 years. I stayed in jail and I came out. When I came out, they were nowhere. There was one mistake I made through all this time. Now it is clear to me. Let me tell you about it. I refused to listen to myself. I ignored my own self and listened to others. Now that I am here, the only person that is with me is myself. You see, it is very good to listen to others. It is very wise to seek advice from others. But it is very dangerous to ignore your own self. It is very, very dangerous to refuse to pay attention to your heart. When you get home this night, sit down, take a glass of water, close your eyes if you want, or open it if you want, then talk to yourself. Reason with yourself. You can walk down the road alone, and as you walk, begin to talk to yourself. The only person that can overrule yourself is God. After God, listen to yourself next. I know it may not make sense to you now, but always remember, I told you, learn to listen to yourself.